Botanical Garden is an iconic living museum, a major educational institution, and a renowned plant research and conservation organization.
Makes a complete loop of the garden grounds, taking about 30 minutes. The trip offers an overview of the garden's collections and activities that support our mission to study, showcase, and save the plants of the world. Along the way, we will point out important and interesting plants, trees, buildings, and landmarks, as well as discuss the history and other features of the garden.
I urge you to hop off at any of the tram stops and explore on your own. You can always get back on board or continue your visit on foot. As you explore, we ask that you stay on the paths to help us preserve the fragile ecosystem and keep it healthy for generations to come. Your tram driver and attendant can provide directions to points of interest and answer questions about the garden. And we hope that you'll participate in one of today's programs or walking tours listed in the daily handout.
Please remain seated and keep your hands and feet inside the tram while we're in motion. We thank Con Ed for its sponsorship of greening the garden and garden trams, which are fueled with clean natural gas. Enjoy your ride. Botanical Garden was
because his girlfriend's doing research there. And she was his girlfriend actually somebody in my track when I had several classes with over a year. And yeah, and then he said that he was doing like an outdoor CPR or something like that. So
1891, and has been an oasis of beauty and learning for generations of visitors. The Botanical Garden encompasses 250 acres and is home to more than 1 million living plants. It is one of the foremost gardens in the world and was named a National Historic Landmark in 1967. Just up the hill on Side B, past the large rock outcropping, is the Rock Garden. It's home to an incredible selection of unusual flowers and plants from around the world that are grown in, around, and on rocks, including some of the smallest plants in the Botanical Garden. On Side A, you'll see a collection of pines and other cone-bearing plants. That's the Arthur and Janet Ross Conifer Arboretum. There are more than 1,000 pines, spruces, firs, and other conifers in this collection, including many venerable trees planted in the 1890s, right after the garden was established.
Beyond the conifers lies the Botanical Garden's crown jewel, the Enid A. Haupt Conservatory, completed in 1902. Inside, you can explore an acre under glass, a journey that takes you from tropical rainforest habitats to dry deserts. Filled with thousands of plants, it is an absolute wonder and the anchor for the garden's exhibition program.
Ahead, at the top of the hill, is the Western T. Mertz Library Building, completed in 1901. In front is the William Goldman Fountain of Life, which was inspired by the Baroque fountains of the
The library is home to more than 11 million items. The oldest is a manuscript from 1190. We also have field notes and botanists who went to uncharted regions in search of rare and new species. It's the largest and most active botanical and horticultural library in the world. While scientists from across the globe come to do research here, the library is open to everyone. It's a great place to learn more about what you see here at the garden. Library's art gallery hosts several exhibitions each year, which explore the deep connections between gardening and the humanities. You can also visit the science exhibitions in this building to learn more about the work of our cutting-edge researchers.
Toward the main road, take a minute to appreciate the tulip tree alley.
Allée is French for tree-lined walk.
These are tulip trees, named for the green and yellow springtime flowers that resemble tulips. This memorable planting was named a New York City landmark in 2009, along with the library building and Fountain of Life. According to garden lore, the tulip trees planted here came from a single mother tree, which is the largest tree in the LA, and it's just one of the thousands of trees across the landscape that are older than the garden itself.
The rest of the tulip trees were planted in 1905 under the direction of the garden's founding director, botanist and taxonomist Nathaniel Lloyd Britton.
Britton and his wife, Elizabeth Knight Britton, herself a distinguished botanist, were leaders of the movement to create a grand botanical garden in New York City in the late 19th century. While on their honeymoon in London in 1888, they visited the Royal Botanic Gardens, Kew. What they saw inspired them to lobby elected officials and civic leaders to create a public garden dedicated to science, education, and horticulture in New York.
Were successful, and in 1891, the New York State Legislature incorporated the New York Botanical Garden. Soon after, the couple selected this site, which featured a 50-acre old-growth forest surrounded by fields and pastures. In 1895, landscape architect Albert Fox, co-designer of Manhattan Central Park, created a master plan for the garden to allow for the planting of beautiful and diverse collections, while preserving the natural beauty of the landscape.
More than 125 years after its founding, the garden staff remain dedicated to preserving the natural and horticultural beauty of the landscape. They care for thousands of mature trees, plant hundreds of thousands of bulbs, annuals, and perennials, mow 75 acres of turf, and clip a mile of hedges to maintain this green oasis in the middle of New York City.
It is also a center for research and home to scientists and graduate students who are working to understand plant diversity and save the plants of the world. As they travel the globe, they might be collaborating with local partners in Brazil to preserve the rainforests, or reporting medicinal uses of plants in the South Pacific. For home, they document native plant species in the Hudson Valley and Central Park. NYBG scientists have written hundreds of books, from field references to a handbook of poisonous plants used in hospital emergency rooms.
Our scientists work in the garden's Pfizer Plant Research Laboratory and the William and Linda Spear Herbarium. The Spear Herbarium is the second largest herbarium in the world. It houses approximately 8 million dried, pressed plant specimens, including some dating to the 1700s, which are used by scientists to identify new species and document where plants grow. Hey, this area is called Twin Lakes. A century ago, people used to flock here to swim in summer and ice skate in winter. Today, birds flock here, especially water birds and seasonally migrating species. On Saturday mornings, you can join free bird watching tours. Garden visitors have spotted more than 200 species.
The Cross Ponds River, originating in Westchester County and extending 23 miles to the East River, it is the city's only freshwater river, once lined with factories and mills, and became very polluted. Now, thanks to the efforts of conservation organizations, the river is cleaner than it has been in centuries, and is once again home to a wonderful array of wildlife, from beavers to American eels.
Straight from here, the Bronx River cuts a dramatic gorge through the 50-acre Bay Planting Forest, the largest surviving stand of uncut spruce-growth forest in New York City. Since its founding, the river has preserved the forest in its natural state, but over the centuries it has suffered from the impacts of human activity and invasive non-native species. To ensure the forest remains healthy, the garden has implemented a program. The garden has implemented a program of ecological restoration.
We'll check our next stop, the Magnolia Collection. This is one of the oldest plant collections in the garden. The first trees were planted here in the early 1900s, and they flower in early spring. The Magnolia Collection is just one of many tree collections in the garden. More than 30,000 trees, ranging from centuries-old titans to newly planted saplings, grow across the landscape. We're now passing through the oak collection, which includes oaks from Europe, Asia, and North America. Oaks are among the most economically and ecologically important trees in the world. The wood is used to build fine furniture and wine casks. Deer, chipmunks, rabbits, squirrels, and many other mammals feast on the acorns. The leaves are an important source of food for the caterpillars and other insects that in turn are consumed by the many birds found in the garden.
The living plant collections serve the garden's mission as a museum of plants. Scientists and students use these collections to learn about the diversity and adaptability of the plant kingdom. You can visit throughout the year and observe how different species and cultivated varieties change over the seasons. Our curators constantly evaluate the collections and
on side A is the East Gate. This area, which is made accessible by the end of a bridge, was completely redesigned in 2017. It now provides improved daytime access to the garden for our neighbors and visitors who arrive there by subway.
To our next stop, the Edible Academy. This unique place was completed in 2018 and brings together the Ruth Ray Howell Family Garden, which has been located on the site for more than 30 years, with new year-round facilities that offer life-changing programs for local children and their families.
Yeah, it's gonna be a wheelchair on the next stop, y'all. No, they called us coach. Come back here, come right here. Right there.
Local children and their families. It's a place where kids can dig in the soil, play with worms, learn what it takes to make a garden thrive, and maybe even want to eat their vegetables. Cooking demonstrations offered fun. The New York Botanical Garden occupies was once owned by the family of Pierre Lorillard, who made his fortune in the tobacco industry. Several historic buildings from the Lorillard estate remain today, including the large stone stable on side A and the nearby gatehouse, as well as the stone mill.
On side B is the cherry collection. Be sure to visit in early April when the trees transform the valley into plenty clouds of pink.
On the other side of the road is the Byrne family lilac collection, which was completely restored in 2016. In late April, this whole area becomes a sea of color, from white and pale lavender to lavender and deep dark blue, and the fragrance is incredible.
Just past the lilac collection is the award-winning Peggy Rockefeller Rose Garden.
Hop off here, and you can wander through the nearly 4,000 roses, ranging from heirloom varieties cherished by French Empress Josephine to modern selections chosen for their beauty, fragrance, and disease resistance. It's begin flowering in late May, peaking in June and September. In some years, we have even had roses blooming in early December. The garden was designed in 1916 by pioneering landscape architect Beatrix Ferrand. Landscape architect Beatrix Ferrand, a leader in her profession in the early 20th century. Ferrand's vision for the site wasn't fully realized until 1988, when David Rockefeller helped NYPG complete this garden in honor of his wife, Peggy, who loved roses.
Yes. Yeah, well, let's let it get to the door. Sit outside.
Maybe it is.
Curves, you can see the Julie and Michael Steinhardt maple collection. Here, native maples grow alongside unusual varieties of Japanese maples. These trees are beautiful year-round, from the emergence of leaves in spring to the red and golden oak. Passing the
Head is the Adam R. Rose and Peter R. McQuillan Horticulture Operations Center, the headquarters for the horticulture staff who care for the garden's trees and historic landscape.
We are going to stop on the bridge up ahead, overlooking another scenic section of the Bronx River. As we approach the stop, you can't miss the Lillian and Amy Goldman stone mill on side B. The Lorillard family once used this mill to create snuff, a popular alternative to smoking tobacco. Yes, the stuff that makes people sneeze. Built in 1840, it is a National Historic Landmark and a New York City landmark. Based classic, Sesame Street. At the end of the path, you will see the arrival of European settlers. The Bronx River provided food and water for Lenape people. Later, the river became a vital economic resource for colonial Americans. And by the mid-1700s, its steady flow was furnishing hydropower to 12 mills. In the late 1700s, the Lorillards dammed the river to provide water power for the stone mill. Today, you'll see a grassy triangle with an enormous black oak. It's almost 200 years old.
Oh, yeah, maybe that's. Oh, okay.
Turn, look up the road for the grove of small trees on the slope on side A. This is the Donald J. Bruckman crabapple collection. The crabapples in this collection and throughout the grounds flower in spring, usually in late April. And just beyond the crabapples is Daffodil Hill.
Here we are at our next stop.
How are you?
We didn't make it, huh?
Here we are.
No,
That wasn't
no,
there. We got another.
no. Tried it, was a no. No.
Great place to take a walk through the Thane family forest, get a better look at the daffodils in early spring, or begin a stroll through the azalea garden.
Driving along the Thane family forest. Even a short walk along these paths will show firsthand how enchanting the garden's old growth forest can be. It's like stepping back in time. The forest offers some of the best chances to see members of our resident wildlife: owls, beavers, mink, and deer.
The garden on side A, completed in 2011, spreads across 11 shaded acres and features thousands of azaleas and rhododendrons and woodland perennials. When the azaleas flower in May, the entire hillside is transformed into a pointless canvas of pinks and purples and white. Even when the azaleas aren't in flower, the azalea garden is a great place for walk. Short tulip trees, oaks, and sweetgrass cast local shade in summer and cools the masses of ferns, hostas, and other shade-loving plants that line the paths. Spectacle reaches its pinnacle in late October. In winter, look out for fragrant witch hazels and clusters of snowdrops and crocus. One of the year-round highlights is the 155-foot tulip tree in the center of the azalea garden. It's the New York Botanical Garden's tallest tree.
Right, you're right.
On side A, you will see a path just beyond more rock outcroppings. That's the Mitsubishi Wild Wetland Trail. It leads you along a swamp full of trees, shrubs, and grasses that flourish in cool, wet ground and provide a welcoming habitat for frogs, turtles, and songbirds. On side B is the Native Plant Garden, a gift of the Leon Levy Foundation in 2013. With everything from shaded woodlands to open meadows to lush wetlands, it flourishes in every season. It is full of both familiar and more unexpected plants native to the northeast region of this continent, including prickly pears, which are a type of native cactus. The plants in this garden provide food and habitat to birds, butterflies, and other wildlife. Inside A is the colorful entrance to the Everett Children's Adventure Garden. Hands-on activities and experiments for kids of all ages add another level of fun to discovering, exploring, and experiencing nature.
At the Leon Levy Visitor Center. Here you can find information about the garden programs and events, stop for refreshments, and visit the NYPG shop. If you haven't yet visited the Enid A. Haupt Conservatory, it's just a short walk from here. And garden members, thank you for your support. We love it when you visit. If you're not a member, join today. We can credit a portion of today's ticket toward a membership. See any ticket window for more details. And remember, we could only show you a fraction of the Botanical Garden's riches on the tram ride today. We invite you to head out on your own to explore. No matter the time of year